Weiss. I'm Chief Medical Officer at Microbiome. We're a clinical stage microbiome company with a live topical biotherapeutic. My interest in this area is in being able to look at quantitative strain level data on the skin microbiome. For the skin, the issue is that the methods there are still very early. We haven't agreed on the best way to sample the skin. There's the surface of the skin, and there's also the microbiome within the follicle. Based on that, we're going to get very small amounts of bacterial DNA that are swimming in an ocean of human DNA. We have to figure out a right way to sequence that so we end up with actionable diagnostic and prognostic data. From a financial standpoint, until the data is actually demonstrated to either give us insight into our clinical development or be required by the regulators, it's very difficult to allocate the types of funds. In the future, it's going to be really important to integrate these data streams into our clinical, therapeutic, and general health development. Remember, skin is the biomarker for your health that you can see. So being able to sample this and get meaningful data is going to turn out to be very fruitful. But we're still in the early stages, and as a clinical company, you need to get a clinical outcome. And you need to take all of your dollars, and that's an expensive prospect, so all of the dollars you have available are going to go into that clinical target. As soon as it becomes clear that we can mine that data stream to get more clinical targets or more efficiently approach them, then the efforts to do that will yield that type of the gold. We'll see the first use of data-driven analysis in this probably within the next 5 years. It could be sooner. My insight into this is this field is moving much faster than any of us expected. And in the gut, we've made great prospects. There's lots of DNA to work with. The metagenomics, the metabolomics, and all of this are starting to yield really meaningful, actionable data. On skin, I hope it occurs around the same timeline. I'm just not sure that it will. This is a really important time for collaborations between companies who are developing methods and the companies who need the methods, and the risks and the financial responsibilities of developing these things should be shared. And if we're going to get there, we will get there together. All right, now I cannot state this enough, but as a community of companies developing what is a transformative science, we are not doing pharmacology, we are doing systems biology. These data sets are going to be immensely complex, and we as a community, we can collegially collaborate at the same time as we compete with each other, because when we succeed with this, it will transform everything. So at this point, this is my call to all of the companies in this ecosystem to work together, from method development to the data sets that we work with, to helping the regulatory environment evolve to work within this new type of a science.
Qiagen.
Sample to insight.